How climate change impacts life on land. Today, we embark on a comprehensive exploration of how climate change is reshaping life on our planet, with a focus on its impacts on terrestrial ecosystems. Since 2015, a staggering 100 million hectares of healthy land have been degraded annually, marking the largest species extinction event since the age of dinosaurs. As we delve into the intricate tapestry of statistics, let's not forget that behind each number lies a story of ecosystems in peril, species facing extinction, and the delicate balance of life hanging in the balance. Let's begin in the Arctic, a region disproportionately affected by climate change. The ripple effects of climate change are felt across ecosystems, challenging the adaptability of countless species. Over 500,000 species are currently grappling with insufficient habitat for long-term survival. Additionally, species in biodiverse hotspots like the Amazon and Galapagos face a staggering 50% risk of extinction. Invasive species, thriving due to climate change, pose additional threats to the delicate balance of these ecosystems. These disruptions not only threaten individual species, but have cascading effects throughout entire food webs. We're witnessing a silent crisis unfold, impacting insects, birds, mammals, and the intricate dance of life in ways we're just beginning to understand. The interconnectedness of species is a delicate thread that, once broken, could lead to irreversible consequences. Agriculture, the backbone of human civilization, and forestry are under immense pressure due to changing climatic conditions. As warmer weather in low-latitude regions increases the likelihood of drought, agriculture faces unpredictable challenges. Forestry is impacted by shifts in ecosystems, potentially leading to species extinction. The alarming prediction that water supplies in low-latitude regions will decrease intensifies the urgency for sustainable practices. But it's not only about the crops we grow or the timber we harvest. It's about the livelihoods of farmers and the delicate balance of ecosystems that sustain us all. The global impact on biodiversity is staggering, with climate change driving species to the brink of extinction. Over a third of the Earth's plant and animal species could face extinction by 2050. More than 85% of wetlands have been lost since 1700, intensifying the biodiversity crisis. These compounding effects of climate change are pushing many species beyond their adaptive capacities. We're not just losing species, we're losing the stories, the cultures, and the interconnected web of life that has evolved over millions of years. The statistics on global biodiversity loss are a stark reminder of the urgent need for conservation efforts that extend beyond borders and political boundaries. Beyond the ecological shifts, climate change is intricately woven into the fabric of human health. The rising global temperatures contribute to more frequent and severe heat waves, placing vulnerable populations at increased risk of heat-related illnesses. The statistics are alarming. A study estimates that by 2030, climate change-related heat waves could cause an additional 150,000 deaths annually across the globe. But it's not just about the heat. Changes in climate patterns also affect the distribution of infectious diseases. Warmer temperatures and altered precipitation create favorable conditions for the spread of diseases like malaria and dengue fever. The impact on human health is not a distant concern, it's a reality unfolding in communities around the world. Climate change isn't confined to altering landscapes, it's reshaping human societies. Rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and diminishing resources force communities to abandon their homes. Climate change is providing the spark for more vicious and frequent wildfires, posing risks to millions. The number of large wildfires doubled between 1984 and 2015 in the western United States, contributing to a concerning feedback loop that releases carbon, exacerbating climate change. The stories of communities devastated by wildfires are not just statistical points. They are human stories of loss, resilience, and the urgent need for strategies to adapt to this new reality. Furthermore, the statistics tell a story of climate-induced displacement and migration, with an estimated 200 million people expected to be displaced by 2050 due to climate-related factors. These climate refugees face not only the physical challenges of relocation but also the social and economic disruptions that come with leaving one's homeland. It's a human crisis that demands international cooperation, policy interventions, and humanitarian efforts to provide assistance and support for those forced to leave their homes. The statistics highlight a dire reality. The global cost of climate-related disasters reached a staggering $210 billion in 2020 alone. Yet, it's essential to recognize that the impact is not uniform. Climate change exacerbates existing social inequalities. Vulnerable and marginalized communities often bear the brunt of these consequences, facing disproportionate challenges in recovering from disasters and adapting to changing conditions. Tackling climate change requires a concerted effort to address social disparities and build resilience in the face of environmental challenges. The statistics indicate that climate change acts as a threat multiplier, amplifying existing geopolitical tensions and potentially leading to conflicts over essential resources. Furthermore, the numbers speak to the urgency of integrating climate considerations into strategic planning, fostering international cooperation to mitigate potential conflicts arising from resource scarcity. The Sustainable Development Goal 15 from the United Nations emphasizes the importance of protecting terrestrial ecosystems. A holistic approach integrating conservation, policy, and sustainable development is imperative for a balanced and resilient future. Climate change presents a profound menace to terrestrial life, reshaping ecosystems and putting numerous species at risk. Immediate worldwide intervention is crucial to alleviate these impacts, safeguard biodiversity, and establish a sustainable future. The statistics we've examined today emphasize the pressing need to confront climate change head-on. It necessitates a collaborative endeavor, merging conservation, policy, and sustainable development strategies to effectively tackle the challenges posed by climate change. In conclusion, the impact of climate change on human life on land is profound and multifaceted. It's not a distant threat, but a current reality affecting health, food security, displacement, economic stability, and geopolitical dynamics. The urgency is clear, and the responsibility falls on each of us to act collectively and decisively in the face of this shared global crisis. Thank you for joining us on this critical exploration of how climate change is shaping our world.